Jackass Forever.
Okay.
20 years after the conclusion of the 2002, the TV series ended with the movie. And then the movie carried on, and then there was the other version of the movie, and there was Jackass 3D in 2010, and now another 10 years on now. Remnants of the old gang with some new, younger arrivals who grew up watching Jackass can't believe they're actually in Jackass. The stunts, as ever, revolve around bodily functions, with particular emphasis on the downstairs. We start with a Godzilla-style disaster movie featuring dressed up as a lizard. We then proceed to sequences as, yes, it's exactly what you think it is, which involve attempting to make underwater farts explode, having a vulture pick raw meat out of somebody's underpants, having a queen bee attached to Mr. Happy, and then all the other bees coming along to dance around the maypole.
I see.
Then there's the old reliable sports cup challenge, in which they test whether a sports cup will indeed protect against getting punched in the Dutch area by a heavyweight boxer.
Why is it Dutch?
Netherlands.
Oh, I see.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you very much. Here's a clip.
So we're doing a cup test with you.
Yeah. This lightweight is going to punch you in the cup. Is that all right?
I told Aaron it was a lightweight. I didn't tell him it was a heavyweight.
That's not a lightweight. What are you guys talking about? What? No. You lied to me.
I meant heavyweight, but lightweight came out.
I'm a UFC fan, so I heard Francis Ngannou was going to be there, and I was like, I want to do it, please, please. And then later I found out, in fact, I didn't want to do it.
No.
I just Googled the hardest punch ever recorded. His punch is the equivalent of being hit by a Ford Escort at top speed.
Why, you don't need to read that now.
It sounds like The Apprentice. It sounds as though it's full of people I've spent my whole life trying to avoid.
Okay. Well, here's the weird thing. I didn't dislike it. I've not been a fan of Jackass at all up until now. They go from there to hockey pucks being thrown at the thing. And of all the Jackass movies, this is the one that I have enjoyed the most. Partly because, you know, many of the cast are older and more tired. Partly because what?
Because you're going soft.
I'm going soft, yeah. Partly because, here's the strange thing. In a medium cinema, you know, which is so obsessed with objectifying and leering over women's bodies, it's almost something kind of interesting about a film in which the male nudity is so front and center and held up for such absolutely unforgiving ridicule. I mean, this is a film about men looking ridiculous and all parts of men being ridiculous. It's not entirely an all-boys club. There is a young woman who gets a scorpion Botox, which you can see as a kind of, you know, gets a scorpion, the stinger on the lips, which you can see as a kind of commentary on the weirdness of a culture in which Botox is even considered to be a thing about beauty. And for all its many flaws, it's an oddly egalitarian world in which people become absurdly heroic, regardless of, you know, anything about who they are, you know, race, size, ethnicity, whatever. So weirdly enough, and nobody was more surprised than me. It was kind of sweet. I did laugh a couple of times. At the end, it says no animals were harmed, and obviously the same cannot be said of the cast. I'm a very, very, I mean, up until now, I've never got this at all. But I did think there was something oddly charming. I can't believe I'm even saying that.
I can't believe you're saying it.
About it.
I'm very disappointed.
I'm sorry.